Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to do something a little interesting. You know, with all of these new Dragon Ball Heroes units, I actually want to showcase some old units that didn't get any upgrades, any updates this year, but they're on a 200% leader skill, and I want to just see how they're looking on a 200% leader skill. So, in this video, we're actually going to showcase Super Saiyan 4 Broly, because I remember I really loved him when he came out. Now remember, he's 2 years old, right? So, we're not expecting him to like tear up Red Zone or anything, but I remember his offense was fairly good for 2 years ago. I was actually really impressed with him. So I want to see how he's going to look, and we're going to pair him up with physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, and see how they're looking together as a rotation, because that was a rotation I like to run. Now Broly does share, so he shares 4 links with Vegito. He does share 5 links with the new Super Saiyan 4s, which that's still a good rotation, but Vegito's giving like him support. So he's actually going to look better like on per rotation with Vegito, so I'm going to do that. So Broly is like super simple, right? He's just a giant 8 power key 3 and 130 lead, not a big deal there. On super attack, he just does immense damage and lowers defense. So the big thing is, and reason why he's 2 years old, you can tell his passive is outdated compared to today's units. He doesn't raise attack or defense on super, which most units do. So whenever he EZAs, which I think would be next year, he's going to be looking pretty good, right? So his passive is attack and defense 140 while performing a super. He launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super when there's another giant 8 power category ally attacking the same turn. So that's literally it. It's just attack and defense 140 on super, and then has like does an additional if you have a grade 8 power. The thing is that 140 on super gets amplified a lot from support. And so this guy, when he triple supers, and he has a chance to triple super, does outputs pretty good amount of damage, right? So I've got him at 11 additional 20 crit right there. Probably would maybe go a little bit more additional on him, but I built him a while ago. But this is Rainbow full max level 10 links, right? And then Vegito, same thing. I actually just rainbowed him this year. I used one of my gray dragon stones on him to get him rainbowed. I had him at 90%, so I'm very happy to have that. He was the old de facto crossover lead because he's just a full 170 crossover lead. Obviously now you'd want to run the newer units as your lead because they're 200% leaders. His super attack effect is raises defense for 1 turn, does immense damage. And then his passive is attack and defense 140. And then crossover category allies 1 key and attack and defense 20. And then grade 8 power category allies 1 key and attack and defense 20. So he's 2 key 40% attack and defense support to Broly. And then he has a high chance of evading super attacks. Now this Vegito, his defense can't really hold up to Red Zone, but the fact that he can dodge supers actually makes him somewhat viable for Red Zone, which is kind of crazy, right? So you can see, though, full level 10 links and rainbows, so we got them ready to go here. So we've got Broly here turn 1, and once again, Broly's defense, you can tell, is outdated, right? 87k is terrible. Ridiculously terrible defense, and even though he's getting 140 on super, that's still terrible. Like, I'll tell you this right now, Broly defensively isn't viable. I just want to look at him offensively. And once again, keep in mind he's like 2 years old, right? So we'll all keep that in mind. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to skip super here with Cooler. I want to try to get, well, Vegeta might, my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is probably going to take the Vegeta out, not going to lie. But we'll see, just on the off chance that he survives, Broly will get an attack here. But I need to get Broly off rotation, because I got Vegito sitting on the other rotation. So Broly misses an attack, he misses it. And because Cooler's going to sit here in additional and probably crit. Well, he didn't crit, so maybe we got it. Well, this Cooler's crazy. I got to do a video on him yet still too, but alright, see what happens. Alright, there's a crit. Yeah, this Vegeta's not going to survive this other Vegeta. So we'll have to wait till next turn to see Broly, but that's fine. Yeah, 5.3 with type advantage is probably going to take out this first phase of Vegeta, no problem. There he goes. Okay. Alright, so we'll get to the next turn here, but we do have Vegito, so we can look at Vegito here. And once again, Vegito's not going to be doing anything too crazy here. He's only got Fierce Battle, 175k defense, so much better starter turn defense than Broly, but he doesn't get it on super, right? He does get a defense raise on super here, though, which is good. So that's pretty nice, and he is providing support. So he's going to be like maybe 200k defense, which once again, neither of these units are like defensively viable for like tanking. Like I said, the one thing this Vegito has going for him is that he can counter supers, right? That's the only thing he's got, is he's got that dodge counter. But let's see what his attack's looking like here. And this is like, no, yeah, 3 mil, like not linked very well, like whatever. Like 3 mil though, being a support unit is actually still fine, but he's going to be looking a lot better once we get Broly. Because here's the thing, they both got Saiyan Roar, which is like, it's darn near Big Bad Boss's level. I think it's 20% attack and defense. So it's a very, very good link. And then, yeah, there's Pan doing her thing. And then Supreme Kai Time. Have to get a showcase out on her. I mean, there's a million showcases, right? Like I said, most of these showcases are going to be probably dual showcases. Maybe triple in some cases, right? We'll see. Alright. Alright, so now we got this nice Super Saiyan 4 rotation here. The one thing I do like, okay, because Goku and Vegeta, they're kind of supporty a little bit, but you got to have like the opposite unit. Like a Vegeta needs a Goku needs a Vegeta, and it doesn't have any key, it's just attack or defense. So what I like about Hearts is that like you'll have Hearts in the front Hearts, but you can run them on rotation together because one transforms. Well, the flexible thing, as long as you're running just like a standard Heroes team, the flexible thing you can do with Goku and Vegeta is you could run Goku but then a Vegeta friend, and then they can just be a rotation, and then you don't have to eat up another slot with a Goku or Vegeta if you don't want to, and then you can have another full slot. So I do like that flexibility that these units share, right? We'll leave Goku in slot 1 just because he needs to get hit a bunch to look good. Not that we're showcasing him here. I'm going to do a separate video on Goku and Vegeta. But let's just see what happens here. Goku's got type disadvantage, but probably will take out this Vegeta. Even if he doesn't crit. Yeah, even if he doesn't crit, he's taking him out, yeah. So we'll get to the next turn, and this will be our first real look at Broly, right? And I think I want Broly to attack first, even though Broly's more likely to take him out. Well, we'll see. I want to see how many attacks Broly can do. Hey, we got a dodge. Dude, I don't know what it is. This Goku dodges like crazy, and I don't have any dodge in him other than the 5 dodge. Like, this Goku just is insane. He dodges a ton, which is kind of frustrating because he wants to get hit to build up his passive. But, I mean, dodging is super good, so I guess I won't, you know, I won't not take it. Alright, so Broly now just getting some links, right? 112k defense, much better. Let me just see here. You got 4. Do you get an extra link from Pan? He doesn't. So we can go either way here. I don't think Vegeta's going to take him out, so I'm going to let Vegito go first. And Vegito's defense here is about 175k, so yeah. The defense is pretty much a non-factor here. Like, they're going to be in like the 200-something K range, which is not good. We won't lie about that. But I want to see offensively what they're doing. Okay, so Vegito. Okay, 3.9, so about 4 mil. Considering he's a 2-year-old support unit, 4 mil, I will take that. And here's Broly now, 5 mil, and he can do that 3 times, right? Now, and there's a second, and then we didn't get a third. Okay, so 5 mil obviously doesn't seem crazy, but considering there are turns where like Hearts was doing like 5 mil, right? Some of these other brand new Heroes units, that's kind of the attack stats they're hitting. This Broly's 2 years old, his passive is super basic, and he's got an Easy A coming next year. So, that being said, I think I'm pretty darn excited to see what this Broly could look like. I gotta check something on this Goku. I just, personally... Oh, no, I did give him a bunch of dodge, yeah, because he doesn't need crit, so I did go pretty heavy on the dodge with him, okay. I'm like, God, my Goku dodges a lot, but yeah, I did intentionally give him dodge, which is fine. Because, you know, the dodge is better, you know, dodging a crazy super is better than, like, getting hit. So I'll take it. And he'll still get hit enough to build up his passive. It's just, it's going to be mainly useful for longer events anyways, right? Alright, and then Goku here at 8 mil. We'll take that. We'll take 8 mil from Goku. Alright, we'll just do maybe like 2 more turns. This doesn't have to be a crazy long showcase. I just wanted to look at these 2 older units on a 200% leader skill, right? Just to see what they're looking like. Alright, so, I don't know if I want to leave Vegito in slot 1 here, type disadvantage, but Broly's going to be kind of a, I mean, 100k defense isn't that great either. Sure, let's put Broly first, I guess. I don't think this Vegeta's going to hit these guys hard, just because their defense is terrible. But I don't think we would die this early on the Vegeta event, right? I don't think we'd die this early. Alright, let's see. Oh, and of course we're getting super right away. Alright, this is going to hurt. Yeah, 324, okay. Okay. Broly almost getting his kill, but yeah, it's going to be like this, right? So 5 mil attack stat. I would like to get a triple. I mean, this Broly, you know, having a 15 mil attack stat in his back pocket is actually pretty darn good. We're getting very unlucky with all the additional procs. Let's get one more turn with Broly. I want to see Broly looking pretty good. And then once again, Vegito with 4 mil being a support unit, I'll definitely take that, considering both of these units are 2 years old, and have upgrades coming next year, potentially. We'll definitely take that. So nothing too crazy. I just wanted to see them. I'm not saying that they're like particularly good right now. I would say Vegito's definitely like a little viable just because he's supporting. Because, like, that Vegito is a floating support to the new Goku and Vegeta is actually kind of legit. 4 mil attack stats for my 40% floating support. With enough defense to, like, not die from normals and then potentially dodge counter the super that would kill you. I'll actually take that from Vegito, so I'm actually pretty impressed. Let's get one more. Let's get one more turn. I want to see if I can get that triple super with Broly. Now, I did a showcase with Broly last year that's on my channel. If you want to check it out, you can. It's on the 170 lead, but I did get some triple super attack turns there. But let's see what happens here. Let's see if we can get a magical turn with Broly. But that's probably one of my most anticipated easy A's are the Vegito and Broly. Because it's going to be crazy because they're going to be scaled to whatever next year's meta is. I think it'll be similar to this year, right? Where, like, they'll be scaled to the point where they fit in with the meta, but they're not going to be, like, the tippity top of the meta, right? But that means they're going to be better than what we got this year. And combine them with the Vegeta and Goku we got this year, like, Grade 8 power is going to be looking crazy next year. Absolutely crazy. Not to mention that it's probably, like, ridiculously highly likely that we get a Vegeta or Vegito or Gogeta next year for Heroes as the headliner. I think that's, like, highly likely that we get a Limit Breaker Vegito or Gogeta. That team's going to be flying next year. That's going to be crazy. Alright, and Broly here actually probably will get us killed. So, what I guess I'll pop a Whis, because then we can maybe get Vegito's attack stat here. Actually, I probably got a double Whis. Like, because we're type disadvantage here, I probably have to double Whis. And I guess I'll pop the Senzu Bean, like, we'll just go all out here. Alright, because once again, their defense is trash. Like, we won't pretend. The defense is bad, but let's see what Broly can do. Give me a triple here, Broly. Give me a triple, super triple crit. So yeah, 5.5 here with Supreme Kai. So 5.5, and we can do that times 3. Remember, 2 years ago, this was a very impressive attack set. So we got 2 of them there, right? So he just did like an 11 mil attack stat for a 2-year-old unit. We'll take that. We'll take that. All right. I mean, double Whis, we should be fine, but it would be funny. Is this Broly still going to take damage with a double Whis? No. Okay. That would have been really embarrassing, actually. And what's Vegito got on the last turn here? 4 mil. So that's his best attack stat, 4 mil. So anyways, guys, there you go. There's Vegito and Broly 2 years later, but on a 200% leader skill, max links, fully rainbowed. I'm actually pretty impressed with them considering how old they are, and just makes me really excited for next year already to see their easy A's. So let me know what you think of these units. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.